Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure, and welcome back to Mashinky. I have the game on pause to start us out today because I wanted to show you something exciting. Ready for it? Here we go. Here's the new train. Oh, it's changed its mind and gone back the other way again. And if we wait just long enough... Yeah, this works better if I turn the speed up a little. Here we go. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yep. That's broken. And I can't blame anyone but myself for this, of course. That's all on me, that one. So what's happened here, if I slow it back down again? This is the brand new passenger route that we introduced in the last episode. And see, what I've done is I've made the train too long. It's now trapped here until the end of time. Or until I delete these signals, whichever comes first. I suspect it'll be the signals. Yes, so this is a one-way piece of track. This one comes out this way, rocks along here, as you can see, heads into the station. The idea is that the train then heads out in this direction, which it can't do because it's too flipping long. I mean, points are in the wrong place. What a mistaker to make. Also, it's not going to work going the other way either. The whole thing's a bit of a wreck. Ruined church and a tough choice are the two missions. Plus, my warehouse is full, and train 14, which is this one, has been stopped at a signal for a long time. So what I very much suggest you do, let's choose a dramatic shot with which to roll into what's coming next, is stick around, and I will unscrew all of these problems. Right then, I've rolled the train forward to what I think is pretty close to the edge of the platform. I don't want to go too far. There, right about there, to buy myself maximum space with which to repair what damage I have made here. So the first thing I'm going to need to do, because obviously this isn't right either, and it was suggested in the comments last time that I should get rid of at least one of my second-class coaches and replace it with more mail wagons. Which, you know, on reflection is actually a pretty good idea. So let's just start getting rid of stuff. Hold on, am I getting rid of... Yeah, that's a bulldozer. Bulldoze. Why are you not bulldozer? Because I'm using the wrong bulldozer. Multiple bulldozers lead to multiple problems. Track remove. Oh, hello. That's new. So if I do that again... Oh, all right. Oh, see, the game has updated since last I was here, and it now seems to be a little bit more refined. Evidently, Jan spotted me repeatedly ganking the same piece of track after building it. There we go. We'll just plonk that over there for the moment. We'll rework all of this, and it will be splendid. So next up, let's talk to this chap. Hello there. And you go to the depot. And then let's engage that and see if it works. It should do. I've made a right mess there, and I need to make that all pleasant again. And there we go. Should head back to the depot up here. I can't see where else it's going to go. But that should work out. Right, let's unpick this bit of track here, shall we? We'll use the track removal tool. I'm sure we could have made a bulldozer work there. Bulldozing is life, after all. Right. This dust is a little excessive. It makes me think I'm doing way more damage than I really intend to do. But there we go. Right. Kill all of this. Yeah, and that, and this, and that, and some of that, and a bit of this. Do all of that lot. Right, good. So, that's the exit line going that way. This is the incoming route there, which is obviously, it doubles as the incoming route coming from the... No, it doesn't. No, that's the outgoing route. This is the incoming route. I've done this in an incredibly convoluted fashion. But then I always do things in a convoluted fashion, so I guess we shouldn't find any surprise in that at all. Now, was I using the second platform? I don't think I was. But I might want to later. Okay, so realistically, I actually only need one platform here, but let's just lay this back in again. Right. Now, I'm still going to want a relatively lengthy train to do its thing, do its business, get the show on the tracks over here. So you're coming in this way. I don't really want it queuing too far away, but I do need enough of enough room to avoid the same problem happening again. I was actually going to change my mind on that. No matter. So that's the outbound. So inbound is coming in this way. Presumably I've got some junction action. I've got some junction action going on there, which will sort that out. So we head up here like so, and then double back on ourselves to come out this way, and then come in this way here before going up there, and then doubling back on ourselves to come that way. So this is an incredibly inefficient junction. You get no points for telling me just how bad this junction is, but until I've got numerous trains operating up here, it will do. Once I start getting artificial queues forming, choose direction by a mouse click, like that. That's the direction. Yes, we all good here? Have I got that right? I have got that right. Okay, that will now work. And of course, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go shorten the train, which is back here. Train 14 has not been stopped at a signal a long time. It's in a depot. Right, here we go. So we've got which is which? How am I to know? Undefined text is not really giving me the answer. That, however, is a passenger wagon. That's this car here is going to give me a bonus to mail income. So I think if we drop, what is that? Is that second class, first class, third? I don't know. Right, wagons. We're just going to have to look it up. Right, coach car. That's this. Okie dokie. Then we've got first class, which is that one. Second class, which are these. Let's get rid of one of those, which was the suggestion, and we should put some postal wagons on instead. Capacity of 7. I could probably add another 2, right? Because demand for post is going to pick up in time. No, don't get greedy. Just do 1. 1 is sufficient. And then with that, where's the sell button? There was a. I'm sure there was a sell button. Where did you find it last time? And where is the sell button? Why am I struggling to find the sell button each time I do this? I think it's moved. Info. There we go. There's a sell button. Sell that. There we go. Splendid. Right now with you. No, unclick. Don't sell that. You here. Right. Where are your orders? Orders all good. And go. Where's go button? Let's go to next start. Start. Yeah, you see, there it is. And see, you don't play it for a couple of days, you forget absolutely everything. But that is now rolling once again. Now then, let's move on. So I'm going to assume that works. I'm not even going to look. We're just going to work on the assumption that is now fully operational, like the Death Star in the Return of the Jedi. Right, we have a ruined church. Hello there. Ruined church near Falkirk. We've got to deliver 250 planks and 150 of these iron logs. Well, we can do that. I'm quite a charitable individual. Where is it? Here we go. Oh yeah, look, the top's fallen off. Yeah, okay, I can see how that might be classed as ruined. Quite a robust spire. Oh dear, look, that window's all wonky. Oh dearie me. The baby Jesus will be disappointed. Well, I've even got a station here. Okay, well that's not so bad. Hold on, this says it's Aberdeen. That says it's Falkirk. Are Falkirk and Aberdeen, have they had some kind of merger? Post in Falkirk, post in Aberdeen. They have had some kind of merger. Well, how strange. I'll get to that in due course. I'm not going to do it yet. Connect 2 cities with rails. Connect Dudley with Aberdeen. I was pretty sure I had done. Oh no, there you go, separate networks. So this is Dudley down here. It's that one, I think. No, that's Gateshead. There's Dudley. So we've got Dudley here. We've got Aberdeen up there. So that's easy money. What does it pay? 200 bucks. I am fine for bucks. You can just hang on in there. Next, good relationships. We're still delivering wood. We're almost done, actually. Delivering wood to the Toolworks near York. And then finally, tough choice. Right, the company's reputation has spread to the point where we have multiple service requests on the table. Unfortunately, we can't satisfy everyone. From all these business opportunities, I choose the two most interesting. Government contract for transporting people, transporting iron ingots for a powerful industrialist. Abner Doubleby. Oh, wow. Well, passenger transport I'm doing better at. But iron ingots, I'm just racking them up at the moment. Let's try that on for size. It sounds more challenging. $1,000 and 25 coal. All right, fine. Well, that's ongoing. You can hang on, and that one will sort itself out. That was less dramatic than I expected. What's this? News here. Warehouse full. Right, now, the next thing that I was planning to do is to get a couple of upgrades on the go. So the generation of these wooden coins here is not going at a pace that I find particularly rewarding. It could do with going quite a bit faster. So we're going to conduct a few upgrades on the sawmills that I've already got in operation. I don't need to turn the logs into cash. Generate sawmill with blah, blah, greater storage for raw materials and products. Don't need that. Now, I could turn it into a steam sawmill, which will make me a whole bunch more planks, but I would need to deliver coal. Maybe, well, I will find the most appropriate sawmill to do that with, I think. Because I don't want to rob other setups that I've got of the coal that I'm already delivering. So there's a sawmill here, for example, but its nearest logs are out here. Meanwhile, we've got another one near York. What's the coal situation? Again, not a lot of coal nearby. That's very disappointing. However, we can upgrade this as well. Let's go for the extension. Let's get the employee quarters on the go. And then we've got drying storage. Allows better products with higher production thanks to the wood drying process. Well, it's expensive. I mean, that's 70 wooden coins, and that's what I'm trying to avoid spending, as much as I did just splash out on the employee quarters to get that rolling. Anyway, that's 2 upgraded. I'll leave that going and see if it has an appreciable increase. Meanwhile, tree nursery. Add more trees. Get that producing a little bit faster. That'll help. Clearing. Deforested place to store felled trunks. Is that something I need? Charcoal kiln. I don't need it. I know. No, that's fine. We'll just up the tempo on this forest, and that should help at least. Now then, what's going on with this coal mine? I need this coal mine to be delivering more coal. Right, what do you got here? Maintenance shed. Shed for storage and repairing a miner. Increases coal production by 20%. Sold. Right there. And we'll also go with the second head frame. Allows you to reach the coals to reach the surface quicker. Increases production. Yes, please. There we are. So that's now cranking out 5 coal a go, which should mean, because I'd noticed, actually, you know, it's kind of a cheeky observation on my part, that this train was frequently leaving without a full load, and therefore getting that up to the point where it will have a full load every time should help alleviate the next little problem, which is that we've got too much iron ore going on at this foundry, which we'll also look to extend. Undefined text times 4 plus 3 equals 2. All right, that sounds like a good deal. Still using quite a lot of coal though. At the moment, 5 iron, 7 coal makes 3 of those, and 3 iron logs and to coal-based coins. And since it's 300 quid, ooh, nice. We'll splash out on that, and hopefully it will pay off. Here comes the coal now. So I'm going to sling all that in there, and it should increase my my generation of iron logs quite nicely. Excellent. Right, good. That's we're still. I've emptied the capacity out again, but I can't help but think that actually increasing the capacity might be beneficial. But that's again, it's wooden planks that's costing, which I want to avoid spending those if at all possible, at least in the short term, because I want to get more trains rolling. On which note, where is the big fella? Let's see if we've got some operational effectiveness going on. So we've definitely got more mail happening now. Obviously, it doesn't want to deliver any there. Where are you going to go next, then, chum? Where are you going to want to go next? Because I haven't put any points in for you to actually get round there. Oh, nuts. Oh, you're going this way. Everything is fine. Oh, well, that's good. Right, all right, so we've got, what's that? One first class, one second class, 2 coach, 2 of those, and a dining car. See if I can afford another one of those, because that is basically just printing money. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use this money on. But if I can print it, then surely I will. Right, I'll take one of you. Thank you. And then wagons. So there's first class. Yes. I want a dining car. Yes. We want a second class. 2 coaches and 2 Pullman. No. We don't need a Pullmans. We want coach. Yes. Pullman. No. You get over there. I'll deal with you in a minute. We want 2 of these. There we go. Excellent. Now, I don't think I can clone an existing route, which is a bit of a shame, because that would be quite useful. Sell that. Untick sell. Close this. Come over here. Talk to this chap. And give it some orders. Right. Okay. So, we'll go to your Gateshead there, and then up to station. No. You've got to remember to click the button each time. Station 1, and then up to station 0. Actually, I haven't checked if I can rename these stations yet. It would be jolly good if I could. And we've got some jolly good station 10 action there. One of my favourite stations. Station 15, station 16, and then station 15. I'm not going to read them all out. That's you know, I think you get the general idea. Let's get that going. What I quite like actually about this stage that I've reached now is it started to get a little bit more challenging. Now that I'm knotting stuff together. Actually, I didn't need station 2 there at the end. That was kind of implicit. Let's remove that one. There we are. That looks about right to me. Good. Right. And if I press start, is it going to end in disaster? Well, it's certainly possible. But let's try it. There we go. So, I mean, obviously this route is only any flaming good if I can run more than one train up it at a time. Where is the other one? Oh, they're not too close together, but there will be a bit of a queue coming into the station here. But this is going to generate an awful amount of cash, an awful lot of cash. The challenge I have really is to generate better money out of the whole arrangement, because it's the wood planks, and it looks like coal as well is building up in demand. Right, now you should wait here. We've already had a train crash in this series. I don't need another one. Actually, let's zoom in for the passing shot. We've not done anywhere near enough glamorous angle. Also, you will notice that I have turned off the tilt shift, the depth of field effect. I've disabled it. just so you can see it as an alternative. And actually, you know, it still looks great. I'm a sucker for a bit of depth of field, and as such, you know, playing on my own, I'd probably leave it on. But you know, the people have spoken. If you would like it re-enabled, speak again, and we shall continue the back and forth between having blurry depth of field and not, as the case may be. Right. Anyway, so I can collect this reward here. I've got that. That's 300 quid. Big whoop. I've got plenty of quid already. Thank you. But end of early access version. I've finished the early access version? Well, gosh. Oh, well, there you go. So that's the end of the early access version. Because I've finished the Steam age, so I've finished that. But, you know, I can carry on tinkering with this to me heart's content. Which is, you know, which actually, notionally, I quite fancy doing. But if I've exhausted the content for now, then you know, that's maybe a signal that we should return later. Well, there you go. That wraps up. That took me completely by surprise, as you've possibly gathered. Anyhow, I will return to this because I kind of like it. I'm going to return to this when multiplayer is introduced, even if the full content is not yet available. Because multiplayer alone is worth the price of admission, because that's a bit different. And I do hope you'll join me for that. Anyway, the game is out on the 6th of October. Many thanks to Jan for giving me a sneak preview, and I'll see you once multiplayer arrives. I was really hoping for the big train to go over the top there, because that would have made for, you know, really quite a spectacular screenshot. I might. Let's have a quick look. We'll just have a quick look. Where is it? Are you close? There you go. See, because I want the train going over the top. Well, I've got one going under the bridge, and we've got this is all looking plausible. All right, hang on to your hats. If this works, there will be a whooping and a hollering from you. Obviously, I'm far too reserved for such things. I will maintain a level of decorum. Slow it down. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Now, train. Where's the other one? Seriously, you're an almightily powerful looking locomotive. I'm sure you can hack going a little bit faster than the 13, 14 miles per hour that you're currently doing. Well, that's not a strong indictment for the power of this loco. Although, look at that. I just need one to enter into the frame now. Right now. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on in. Come, look, I know there's one nearby. Where is it? Nah, waster. Waster everything. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. Chuck a comment and let me know what you think. Do you prefer it without the depth of field on? There's a question. Are you going to be picking a game up? That's a question too. Chuck a like if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll be back soon with something else. Cheerio!